What a game from the New York Knicks, absolutely blowing out and destroying the Orlando Magic at home. In Jalen Brunson's return, the Knicks get a huge victory against a team who has won 5 straight games heading into this one in the Orlando Magic. Also a team that has beat the Knicks up this year. The Magic beat the Knicks 3 straight times, but the Knicks had to make sure they got the win in their final game of their regular season series, and the New York Knicks now leapfrog them in the Eastern Conference standings to reclaim the 4th seed in the Eastern Conference. The New York Knicks held the Orlando Magic to 74 points, which is the lowest amount of points we've seen from any team in the NBA. What a game from Precious Achiuwa protecting the paint. Isaiah Hartenstein, Jalen Brunson, of course, Josh Hart with the putback dunk at the end of the game to send Orlando home. Woo! We got a lot to break down in tonight's video. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Friday night. You see your boys hyped up right now, and you should be too, Knicks Nation, because the Knicks just blew out the Magic in a game they absolutely needed to win. And Jalen Brunson returns and reminds all of us Knicks fans that we are going to be A-okay. I know we were feeling a little bit down after the Atlanta Hawks loss, but hey, really hard to expect this Knicks team to win games when we're missing 4 of our 5 starters. So Brunson returns, shows no rust, goes hot immediately off the bat in the first quarter, and then finishes up with 26 points. I'm excited to break down this game. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button if you did not already, and subscribe to the channel, The Knicks Media, if you're not already subscribed here. But more importantly, I want to hear from Knicks fans in the comment section right now, down below. What's your overall thoughts of tonight's game? The Knicks defensive masterclass from Tom Thibodeau, Precious Achiuwa, and the boys. Let me know in the comments how you're feeling right now, Knicks fans. Absolutely love it. Let's get deeper into it. Now, let's start off with Jalen Brunson, because he just reminds all of us that this Knicks team is really different with Jalen Brunson. We are an absolute dynamic team. And let's not forget who we just beat here. A team that was scorching hot. A team that was, I think they've won 14 of their last 16 games. The Magic were one of the best teams in the East today because of their momentum. And the Knicks didn't just beat them. They absolutely obliterated them. Precious Achiuwa had Banchero in jail at sometimes. Now, Banchero definitely got his points. He had his 23 points of 9 of 20 from the field. And Paulo is an absolute stud. Nothing to take away from the all-star that he is. But the defensive masterclass at the rim, absolutely stuffing him. Isaiah Hartenstein. And then we have Precious Achiuwa stuffing him as well. I mean, man, Precious Achiuwa absolutely flooded the stat sheet. He may be the absolute MVP for tonight. 15 points, 14 rebounds, 4 assists, 5 blocks, a career high, 2 steals from Precious Achiuwa, and he hit 2 threes. Absolutely domination from Precious Achiuwa in 39 minutes. Really cool to see Precious just take over and be a guy that with those long arms, getting into the passing lanes, blocking shots, even hitting shots from downtown, putting the ball on the floor and attacking the paint and finishing through contact. What more can you say about Achiuwa? He's precious, as Clyde Frazier would say. Got to give a shout out to Josh Hart. He is playing his best basketball of his entire career, honestly. Definitely with the Knicks. Another game with over 40 minutes a night. Hopefully when OG Anunoby returns, which should be very soon, Josh Hart does not have to play 40 minutes a game. But he finishes with 19 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, an efficient 8 of 12 from the field from Josh Hart. He got the Knicks started tonight with 5 straight points. And I always say on my preview live shows here on Knicks Media before every game that the New York Knicks need to start fast in these games, because they're not a team that's good at fighting from behind. And it's obvious, right? If you're any NBA team, a game plan should be, yeah, let's not get into an early hole here. But when it comes to the Knicks, they play their best when they start off fast. We can kind of punch them first, and then we absolutely did not let the Orlando Magic come close into this game. I think they cut it to like 9-point lead in the second quarter, but after that, we go up by like 15 at halftime, and then we go up as much as 26, and we held them to 74 points. I mean, this was a game that we absolutely zipped up on defense, and it's really awesome to figure out, folks, that this is just the beginning. I mean, we get OG coming back. Can you imagine what level the defense goes from there? Wow. Just think about that. And Dante DiVincenzo didn't even have a good night tonight. 41 minutes, only had 11 points. A very inefficient 3 of 10 from downtown. So it's really cool to see that the Knicks can win in this fashion with one of their primary shooters having an off night. Deuce McBride also deserves a shout out. In 19 minutes off the bench, he put up 14 points, 5 of 7 from the field, 2 steals, 3 of 3 from downtown, a 4-point play from Deuce McBride. He is literally becoming my favorite player on this entire team. I love players like Deuce McBride that gets drafted late and then just proves himself, gets that contract extension. The Knicks got him for pennies the next 3 years, and he is playing really good, confident basketball that he's really showing that he deserves all the minutes. Because guess who did not play tonight at all? Alec Burks. Only 5 minutes from Alec Burks, and I am totally okay with that. You saw what happened. Alec Burks was a -2 when he was on the court for 5 minutes. So that just goes to show you that when Alec Burks is on the floor, he's not playing good ball. So luckily, we did not just trade for Burks. We brought in Bojan Bogdanovic, and he didn't even play that much tonight either. Only 11 minutes from Bojan Bogdanovic, but the Knicks were still able to get the job done. He did bring in 6 points from Bojan, but at the end of the day, the Knicks starting 5 and Jericho Sims playing a big 27 minutes off the bench with Deuce absolutely got the job done. The Knicks fans should be happy right now because this was one of the biggest wins of the season. I don't want to take anything away from those previous games we had this season, but this was one of those games where, having Jalen Brunson back against a team that is right ahead of us in the Eastern Conference standings, heading into the meat of March at the end of the regular season, you look at the Eastern Conference standings, it is absolutely a tightrope right now between the Knicks, the Magic, the Sixers. The next 2 games against the Sixers are going to be big time, of course. Even the Pacers, the Miami Heat. These are the teams we have to be able to beat, and the Knicks did just that. So Knicks fans, please do me a favor. Hit that like button. Comment down below your thoughts. Feel free to let me know your excitement level. What's your biggest takeaways? Because my biggest takeaway is already looking into the future of, if this is what this Knicks team can look like now, what are they going to be when OG returns with Julius Randle and Mitchell Robinson? I can't get that thought out of my brain. When the Knicks get to 100% health, which is going to happen, I will manifest that. I will absolutely say that we will see a 100% healthy Knicks team by April. And that is when we can see the full potential of this Knicks squad. That is when Knicks fans can really get a good idea of where this Knicks team can go in the NBA playoffs. Don't forget to let me know in the comment section your thoughts. Knicks fans, enjoy the weekend. We got Knicks Sixers Sunday night. I'll catch you guys then. Hope you guys have a fantastic night. Peace out.